Okay, Rudy here. I've had a question from a subscriber about she's got two super funds and which super fund should she choose, which one do I use? How can she get into my super fund? So I thought that question might come up, so here's a quick summary from my point of view. I don't get paid by Australian Super or anything like that, but I have a self-managed fund, so I don't have any restrictions on investments. But many of my friends don't want to set up a self-managed super fund. And I've always, I was an advisor in a prior life. Told them to go with Australian Super, mainly because they got the widest list of ETFs available, which is what I like to play in. And they're pretty cheap admin fees. I think it's about $1 a week. But basically the stuff that I play with, this is their whole list. They've got all their balanced and growth and blah blah blah. But like the ones I'm interested in, the E2P Mag, the gold and the silver one. They've got some Australian ones in there. They're blah blah blah. The ATEC one was good for a while. That's the technology one. They've got all your international shares in there. You know, you can get your S&P 500 and your Dow Jones and all that. But at the moment, the ones I'm mainly interested are the IXI, the Global Consumer Staples, the IXJ, the Global Healthcare. You can see they've also got a bunch of fixed interest ones, which you can, if I don't want to have the whole growth fund in shares, you can switch them to cash. And VEU, that's another one I'm interested in at the moment. So that's who I would go with. So I don't have a super. You can't invest in my super fund, but if you go to Australian Super, you can invest in all these things plus the ASX 300 shares. So, for example, we've got IVE here. ETP Mag you can get into, gold we can get into, another one IXJ, and then we can get into some gold shares from the ASX 300. So the ones we got in, so West Africa, OBM. Bit slow on the internet today. OBM's looking good. Finally there. Renelius. So these are all things that my mates have got in their Australian Super Fund. Alright, if you like that, let us know. Okay, thanks. See ya.